So that's why I was like, you got this.
All right, here we go. Welcome to another voiced over video, sped up. I'm playing Grimmsnarl. Spoilers, but I wish I didn't. This is hobby night at Gaming DNA on a Friday night. The vibe here is like so good. There's a lot of people that show up, and the games are pretty awesome. You get like quality games here, and yeah, I'm playing Grimmsnarl. I don't know what I'm up against entirely yet. I see a snow run. I'm doing secret box. Kind of have a banging start here. In my opinion, this is probably the best game of the night. So starting off with a bang, playing Buzzy. I enjoy playing against Buzzy. He is, I don't know. I think we're kind of like, what am I trying to say? We joke about being like basically elderly men playing this card game. Yeah, so it's like it's a good vibe. Check my stadium out. Yeah, yeah, it's Buzzy's turn this turn, so he's going to do a bit of a prize check, bit of a think on what he's going to do. He's gonna, so as soon as he puts that Badoo down, I'm like, uh-oh, that's bad. And then he puts Shaman down, so I'm like, that's bad. And then I see a Froakie, so it's Greninja, and I mean, look at the playback. I should have guessed it, right? So I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm guessing, I can't remember, I was too busy yapping. He's going to retreat, Badoo lock me. I cannot candy into Grimmsnarl this turn, and I also don't want to swing into a Badoo. So I'm going to try and set my board up. I'm going to do what I can around item lock. I've got a balloon there, so that's nice. Spugmouth, I'll go into a Morgrim, because I can't candy into a Grimmsnarl and start being super aggressive. Gonna Lily. So my hand was actually good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, no, this is bad. Like, it's kind of the start you want. Oh yeah, so it's really interesting. I've got on his board, I talk about it later, I definitely have a chat to him. I'm like, geez, like, there's Shaman, a Snow Runt. Not sure what that's gonna, I'm guessing, I'm hoping it's gonna go into a Frostlass, not a Mega Frostlass, but spoilers, it goes into a Mega Frostlass. And then we've got Greninja and then a Duskull. So I'm like, uh-oh, this could get messy real quick. But I'm gonna just try and set up the best I can. Got a monkey. Looks like I might have whiffed the energy there for the monkey. But yeah, we've got Grand Tree, and I'm thinking, okay, if I bump my stadium, I need to move it. He reminds me to. Thanks for that. Thanks for the reminder. Sometimes I need it. Yep, we've got Greninja up here. I do not have Shaman down. I'm not playing Shaman, and I get punished for it. Knocks me out, knocks out the active. I go, okay, well, I can get into Grimmsnarl here, surely. I've got Grand Tree, so I can evolve something. That Grand Tree, yeah, it helps you, but it helps the other player if it's, you know, it's still in play. So, not used to using it though, so I'll just go for, I think I asked him here, I'm like, yeah, it's just one Pokemon. I mean, obviously it would be totally broken and stupid if it was your whole board. But I don't need to anyway, because, yeah, I'm just doing that. I can chuck down the stadium, bump it. Punk up ability with the Darkness Energy. Grimmsnarl is a good deck. It just feels bricky. Like, I know it's the way I play. I misplay to brick myself, I know, but geez, man, like, after you play a certain deck for a while and it has an inbuilt draw engine like Dracloak, when you play other stuff, man, it just feels yuck. Like, it's just, yeah, you just don't have that draw. And I just want to, I miss everything. I miss the Dracloak from Dragapult, Dracloak. I miss the Dunsparce. But yeah, I discovered this after. So I was going to play Excadrill. I was 100% locked in, and I walk in the room and I see like 2 Typhlosions, which you'll see later, and I sort of wussied out and went for Grimmsnarl, and I shouldn't have. I should have just locked in, because just because they're there, just because you're going to get hit for weakness doesn't mean you're going to hit them, and it is still relatively beatable. It's just fire decks that are 1 prize are kind of scary. Anyway, what am I doing? Talk about the game. Chuck a monkey down, chuck an impotent down. Pretty locked in with a good board. I feel a bit confident here, I won't lie. I see Mega Frostlass come down and then into the Dusknoir, and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm definitely in trouble here. And at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, what am I going to do? I think I have Boss in my hand, or I have Boss in my hand next turn. I'm also wondering what he's going to do to me, because it can do different attacks. But I think he's going to hit 120 on a couple of things. I'll see what it is soon. He knocks something out, and then maybe on the active or something. I can't remember. I forgot check up then with the ping of the Frostlass, so going around doing that. Yeah, there we go. He 2 on the board. Yeah, so that's super smart. Gets himself a couple of prizes. I think it's funny, before Cooper, was it this game? Cooper came up and said, "Oh, you need to ping because of Frostlass," but then he realized it was just Snow Runt. So you might have seen me do that earlier. And then he just goes, "Whoops, I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to walk away." So yeah, that can happen a bit. Like, you can have people walk up. I've been in cups and challenges before where people will like walk up behind you and say certain things, and for one, it's kind of like, could you please not give information away to my opponent? Also, sometimes I don't know what they're talking about, because like, you can't evolve that turn because you've only just put the Pokemon down, like the basic down, and they think you might be able to, and it's just weird. Like, yeah. Anyway, having a bit of a cry about that right now. I'm going to night stretcher. What for? With Frostlass. Because I want my damage going around. I want to be able to utilize it. There's an argument to not have it at all, and to just go monkeys, but I don't have any damage on me, so I'm just like, I want to move damage around. At this point of the game, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to map out what I want to do here. I have a Boss in my hand, I think I had, and I just like have to make a call. So I just knock out the active, and I'm sitting there going, uh-oh. Because ideally, when I play Polt, I know against Dusknoir, I would always go for that. I would always Boss the Dusknoir and just knock it out, and that possibly was a misplay in this game. I should have just not worried about the Greninja and bossed up the Dusknoir. Hindsight's 2020, and it may not have helped me anyway, but got Meowth. Meowth is such a crack card as long as you don't start it. That's such a nice full art as well. I've got 2 Grimmsnarl, 2 monkeys, and a Frostlass, so I am kind of mildly confident here. I won't lie. Prize cards aren't too bad. So the prize card situation, I've got 4 left. I think he has 3, but he's going to pop that, and then he's going to hit me with Mega Frostlass because I draw a prize card and it's all over, and it's GG's. So now we're into my second match. So I'm 1 loss, starting out with a loss. Great stuff. Definitely the best game of the night, though. I think I could have like done a bit of a swing turn next turn and been in it for a bit, but my own Frostless pinged the 10 and killed my active. So my own technique of damaging myself hurt myself, which knocked myself out, and that was the last prize cards he needed. Very smart play from Buzzy there. And it was really interesting. So much to think about in that game. It was cool. Anyway, we'll move on to this game. And here we go. See, I'm playing Typhlosion. And, yep, I'm going to get an okay start. I'm going to get everything I need. I was able to play Secret Box and my hand's cracked. I'm just hoping he doesn't Badoo like me. He has to Carmine, which is pretty rough. It discards all your cards in your hand, because he's got a bricky hand and he wants a good setup. It's got a Pokepad here for a Typhlosion, for a Cyndaquil, sorry. Typhlosion is, well, the starter, the fire starter of Gen 2 is my favorite of that gen, for sure. Typhlosion is my favorite Pokemon, is what I'm trying to say. So, of Gen 2, and we're going Candy, Grimmsnarl. And it's cool because this dude loves Snorlax as well. And obviously, I love it too. You can see a little bit of my Snorlax toy there. I always take my toy, just a big kid. Gonna set up, gonna Candy into Grim. Gonna do more Grim. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna put Snorunt down. Setting up my board. Having a little look-see. Seeing what I do and don't have. And then I'm going to knock out, spread some damage. And I think here it comes up pretty quick. Starts talking about, oh, he just wants to scoop. And I said, are you sure? I mean, you feel like a bit of a dick because, I don't know, I'm just so set up, and he's like struggling to set up, and he's already had to Carmine a whole bunch of cards away. But I think there's merit in playing games out. You get to learn, and yeah, it's sort of like, for one, what else are you going to do? I get it though, like I've scooped games and walked away, but yeah, I mean, we've got time on our hands. We've come all this way to play, so why not just jam a game? To be fair, he could have scooped and then we could play another game for fun. But yeah, I sort of thought like, nah, man, you might have a chance, you know, like just go at it. Like it is actually really scary going against one prize of decks. Like, so it means like, you know, obviously if you didn't know, if he knocks me out, it's 2 prizes for him. There's 6 prizes in a game. You get all 6 prizes, you win the game. That's one way of winning the game, or the main way people play to win the game. And for me, he's only got 1 prizes on his board. He doesn't evolve into a stage 2 Pokemon, which gives 2 prizes. So I've got to knock him out more often. Luckily, I'm able to spread damage, so that's why I love any deck that like spreads to the board, or yeah, such like Dragapult or Grimmsnarl, or use monkeys, or Frostless that can just throw damage everywhere, and you can do multiple knockouts, which is a necessity when you're against something like this. So yeah, he does have Dracloak. He's got a draw engine, so that's like an epic call there. It's cool seeing such different decks. So he's trying to get as much Ethans as he can into the discard, because then he can hit harder and he can start one-shotting stuff. So I mean, it is scary, I won't lie. But I am into 2 Grimmsnarl, and if I get hit and I have damage on me, I can just start monkeying. I run 2 energy switch. My theory behind that is I can just set up multiple, like 2 monkeys, or even if I don't think it's ever happened, but I could even set up 3 monkeys in a turn with attach for turn and then 2 energy switch. So you'll see I put multiple dark energy on Grimmsnarl, and the reason why is for that reason, because he asked me that during this game. That's right. He's like, why are you putting so many energy on? And there we go. I do it there. There's the energy switch. Good timing talking about it, Tony. Well done. Yeah, we're chucking another monkey down, and I'm thinking about what I need to knock out or how I spread my damage. I've got 4 prizes left. It's 4 to 4 prizes, right? Or is it 4 to 6? I think he still has 6 prizes. I can't quite see. The way I lay my prizes out is like 2-2-2. Some people do it like 3-3. And to be fair, the camera's kind of cut off at the top there. I did try and zoom it out enough, and you can see my shit is like in frame. But yeah, it's hard to, I mean, you're playing, and sometimes I don't want to stand up and look at the camera because then I think they might think that I'm looking at their hand or something. You're kind of praying that the camera's still recording. What am I doing here? What am I doing? There is a awesome full art there. And he's got Brave Bangle, so he can like, pretty sure he can one-shot me here. I can't even remember. Or maybe not quite. Yeah, because there's not enough Ethans in the discard, so just kind of hit it. And that's an interesting one. Yeah, it's dangerous leaving like damage on a mon when you've got monkeys on the other side. Just gives you more to play with. But I mean, the monkeys could already have like 30-30 on them anyway, because you can only move 30. But his setup, you know, he did manage to set up, which is sick. It's like the Syndical, I mean, it's real interesting just playing different stuff. Because there's like a Victini that does 10 extra damage. There's like the Brave Bangle. And then there's like the Stadium. So it like decreases my HP and then it increases his attack. And it just becomes so dangerous. He just has to set up quick. But I mean, it's really hard when I'm not item locked and I get, yeah, that's the end of the game there. It's GG's. So yeah, we're into playing another. So again, I was going to play Excadrill. Spoilers, but I wish I did anyway. So this is a top tip. Like if you walk into a room and you see like something that's going to hit you for weakness and it's a new deck you're going to play, just don't care, because it doesn't mean that you're going to hit those decks anyway. You could like not match them and just stick to what you were going to play, because tonight I was going to play Excadrill. I wish I did. And hypothetically speaking, if I matched different or won my first match, I might not, you know, could have, would have, should have, but could not even like match anyway. Excuse me. But yeah, I guess my point is what I'm trying to say is I didn't. This is kind of like stink, but like I just didn't really enjoy playing as much. I mean, obviously losing sucks, but like, yeah, I just didn't enjoy playing as much this evening. And it wasn't just losing. I just all of a sudden felt like I didn't want to be playing Grimmsnarl because I was wanting to play Excadrill. So why did I do that to myself? Why did I freak out and go, oh no, I've got to play Grimmsnarl? Like, yeah, I'm never going to do that again. I'm going to stick to a deck before I walk in a room and just go at it. Just do it that way. So yeah, I'm going to go and basically on the other side of the match, he's setting up really nicely. Now, I make a mistake here, which is pretty quick. I think I have a Gwen in my hand, and I set up, and I'm like, yep, I'm going to do my board like I would want. And it's all good. I'm going to be able to grab Badoo. And I go to look for it. Yeah, it's here. So I go, yep, sweet, because I've just done everything. I put that down, and I go, oh, there's no Badoo. I am screwed. Because he's just going to candy in. So due to not prize checking properly, playing a new deck and just going into like this. Yeah, it's not great. So I'm pretty gutted here, and I pretty much feel like just scooping, like not getting that Badoo. Pretty sad. So, yep. I'm going to chuck a snow run up in the active and just hope that gets KO'd out. Got Syndical being set up on there. I know he's going to just start chucking Ethans down. He's going to be powering it up. He's going to be Brave Bangling. He's going to be... And this is scary. This is why if I can't Badoo lock and slow the game down, I'm going to get a couple of turns behind and it's going to be all over. But I still feel confident. I still feel like, no, I can still come back from this. As long as I get set up next turn, I'll be able to pop off, if you will. Stay positive, man. Stay positive. It's all good. It's interesting how much you rely on Badoo. And it's funny because during the setup before, I was, I'm going to play Grimmsnarl, and I was like going through my deck, and then I put 2 E-switches in, and I took a Badoo out, and I took your Vedal out. And like when I'm playing here, I'm just like, I am an idiot. But yeah, you live and you learn. You learn. We've got Dracloak. We've got Dracloak. Dracloak? I call it Dracloak. Dracloak. Everything's getting evolved. Everything's happening. Lilies. Fresh 6 cards. I've still got 6 prizes. My board's quite set up. But yeah. Waiting for the draw. The mat that I'm using there as well, that was from a special event that New Zealand had. I whiffed the entry on it, but I managed to enter the Pokemon Go and went along just for fun and just did a bit of a meme and got the entry packs and met Henry Brand and OKJ Love and Tim Danklin, and I got cards signed. I have to show them when I show my collection one day. Oh, look, Secret Box, yay! So Secret Box, my Gwen away. So yeah, I could have been okay there. It was a real big misplay. I won't just say that it was the Badoo prized. It was the going ahead. Well, it was, but it was like going ahead, setting up my board and seeing that pop and then being like, oh, man, that's bad. I should have Gwened for 6 new cards, 3 or 6. Sorry, I'm not logged in enough for this voiceover. So we're going to go into, there's a Grim. Look at me, I can go into Grim. There's a balloon, yay. So now I'm finally set up. It took that long. Still, I got 6 prizes. See what I can do. Don't give up. Always got to have a second Impidimp down, a second main attacker down, ready to go. Ideally. I've got 3 monkeys. This board is awesome, what I have. I've got Grim in the active. I always check if I've got an energy in my discard. Check what's going on. Gonna ping some damage around with Frostless. And yeah, I get 1 prize card. Not great. So all that time, like I wasn't able to spread enough damage. I wasn't able to attack. I'm pretty worried here. It's got the full setup. He's also got Shaman down. I didn't mention that. So that's going to block the 30 that spreads off Grimmsnarl. Shaman. If you're not playing Shaman in your deck, you're losing, basically. I feel like at this point, like it's just in the meta, in my local meta, Shaman is just so, if you don't respect it, like you get destroyed. And it's funny because I need it on my side for a lot of matchups, and I see it on the other side, and I'm just like, why am I not playing Shaman? But this is what happens when you don't stick to the deck you want to play. Gravity Mountain is going to put me down to 290 HP. We've got a Brave Bangle, and we've got Ethans in there, and it's just going to smoke me. But I'm just trying to understand. I want to learn. So I want to learn how decks work and what's going on. I got the reason why I put the monkey up is because it's got a balloon on it to get it back. Free retreat. And at this point, it's over. It's Jova, but I'm just playing it out. Petrol for candy. I can get a Grimmsnarl off the... That's one thing about Grimmsnarl. It's just so good how you can do that. The stadium just helps you out so awesomely. It's so cracked. I'm out of energy here, and I'm like, well, this is why I run extra energy, because I can attach from my hand. And I'm like, phew, that I've got an attacker, and I can at least knock this one out. I'm looking to fail that, thin my hand, thin my deck. Thinning is winning, they say. Supposedly, I'm going to spread some damage off Monkey, seeing what I can do. And yeah, I'm just I get a bit of a pointer there. He's saying, oh, probably the Shaman's a good bet. I saw the Shaman there, but I'm always looking at the Dracloak or something. That's the other thing I don't have. I don't have red card. Like, I don't have a hand disruption card. So that's not great at this stage of the game, no matter what you're doing. But this will be, he's 2 prizes left. He's going to just knock out this Grim and it'll be GG's. He's got the setup. Is that a Moltres? I remember seeing the Moltres and going, what? Yeah. He's got Dracloak. Doing the Recon Directive. Yeah, there's that new supporter. Or the supporter gives more attack. And boom, that's game. That's GG's. Here's the last game of the night. And yeah, definitely going to be putting in Shaman no matter what I play now. It needs to be done. It's a necessity. Sorry if I sound a little bit down in this video as well. I don't mean to be. I'm just, yeah. It feels way better winning. Winning is more fun. I think this is one of the worst I've ever done at a hobby. And when you're recording yourself, you feel like a bit of a dick. But, who cares? This is how we learn. I'm happy with how I played. It's just a couple of things. And then, yeah, it's just how it be sometimes. Like, it's just the way it is sometimes with hobby. And, the way the cookie crumbles. It's within this game, it's a thing to learn to lose humbly, like be humble and gracious in defeat. That's like something the game will teach you. And it's not super serious because it's just like hobby night anyway. I'm against Slow King here, so immediately I know I'm in trouble because I'm not running Shaman. I've got a setup. I've got Badoo in the active. I can just try. That's all I have to do is try. He may have prized something. I mean, who knows? I'll just go as hard out as I can. Chuck my awesome full art Buddy Poffin Pokepad down. And I'm just going to continue the setup. I hate that at the start of the game I can see my hand and I have red card in it. Special red card. And that card is so great at the end of the game. But it's so annoying when you draw a card and it's something like that. And I hate that about building decks around situational things that happen later in the game. I love consistency in my decks. But it's a card that you have to play. And it just is the way it is. And again, this is the trouble with Grimmsnarl. There's just no onboard draw. Slow King is so powerful. It's a 1-prize deck. It's a contender to win worlds, if not top 8 and top 4. They think it's like a underdog, if you will. It's so scary because with Pult, it can hit you. It can spread the damage if you don't have Shaman, but if they don't have Shaman, they can still work around that and hit the active. So it's actually fully cracked. Fully cracked. Damon's going to set up too. He's got Smooch him. He's sitting pretty. I think I item lock one more turn and just try and set my board up again. I don't go on aggressive. I don't want to swing into a Smooch him. I don't have boss or whatever, what have you. Because I'd rather obviously hit a Slow King. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. And I'm not running Meowth, so I can't just like get whatever supporter I want. I need my board kind of free. And here I'm thinking, should I just swing? And he's got Shaman down, so I can't spread any damage, so I just do a bit of a meme item lock. So it's going to go into a Slow King. And here, I know here, I'm like, here we go. He's just going to knock out, like, I think it's 3 of my Pokemon on my bench. I know it's coming, but I can't just, like, not set up. I can't just be like, oh, yeah, sweet. I won't set up Pokemon. Like, I need Frostlass. But then it's funny because I look and I go, oh, Slow King doesn't have an ability. And the middle, you know, the basic doesn't either. Like, so the Frostlass is only going to be hitting me for my monkeys. And, yeah, I'm obviously just hoping, yeah, here goes Karam. Gonna knock out some Pokemons. 1, 2, 3. So that's like insane. That's so broken. Just knock out 3 just like that. We got Grim in the active, and at this point I want to scoop, but I'm just like, it's fine. And I just asked there, I was asking about the stadium, so it's just heaps of learning. Like, I was like, oh, don't you want to bump the stadium and use the stadium? And he says, oh, no, I don't need to, because I can cipher, put the cards on the top of my deck, and then I do it that way. I don't need to use the Academy at Night, I think it's called. I could be wrong. I think that's what it's called. And like that enables you to put a card on top of your deck, and then that's how it copies the attack of another card. So it's broken because you can like stack your deck with like insane attackers that can hit all different ways, if that makes sense. So I'm still going to try and set up a Grim in the active. The only real way of me beating him, because I asked him about some other matches, and he said, oh, basically a couple of the games he lost because he prized some essential items and just didn't have things in his hands. So that's it's like it got a high skill cap, the slow king deck, and I prefer things a little more simple, a little more basic, a little more that hit harder, and have more of like a straight line of the way they work. It's just good for me. Simple's good. I've got a red card. I'm gonna bump the stadium and attack. Amazing. Never give up. Never give in, never give up. And that's game there. GG's. So GG's to all my opponents. Here's the results for the night here. It's really cool. They got a TV up with the results on it now. So GG's. Here I am back from hobby, getting absolutely destroyed. Good fun though. GG's everyone. Play Pokemon Prize Pack Series 9. These just came in. So people are pulling some heat. I'm going to open this one first. Pitch Black. See if we can get something. Just a quick banger pull. That's pretty cool. A Chi-Yu. I randomly played against that recently. Jet. Misty's Vitality. I think it's like the second one ever I pulled of that. Let's see what this prize pack is gonna be. Looking forward to opening more of these. I'm seeing people pull really, really good playables out of these. They just arrived apparently. So that's so awesome. Fire Breather, Haunter. I'm collecting all the... I have to do a collection video. I'm starting to collect the Holo Cosmos of these. Gengar, Zora, and Zora. So that's a Holo that I'll keep. Oh, Rose's Encouragement. That's super nice. Very playable. Pretty card. So I'll add that to the collection. Awesome. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video. Peace.